You're a high value guy, but women don't know it because you're not demonstrating it in the interaction. When you approach a girl, she doesn't know what a cool guy you are. In this video, we're gonna go through exactly how to do that without bragging or coming across as too try hard. Yo, it's Coach Nav coming at you in one of the best cities in the world, in Miami, baby. And I just finished the session with my client, and this guy was extremely high value, like you watching this video. And his sticking point was that he wasn't actually showing how much value he had in terms of his personality, who he was as a person, his achievements, the places he's traveled to, and women didn't know anything about him. So when he was having a conversation with the girl, he wasn't really showing any of these traits. He was talking about her a lot, which is something you have to do. However, when a conversational topic comes up that you know about, or a country or a city that you've been to, you need to talk about that and say you've been there and what you know about it. This is extremely important because this shows high value traits. So for example, if you've been to London and you're in America, you need to talk about that because that's a huge trip to Europe. Only high value people do that. It takes a lot of finances to actually go there. So when you say that, she knows, okay, this guy is high value. He's not a fucking homeless guy, right? Or if you've been to any part of the world, if she goes, I'm from Colombia. Yes, bro, I know you've been to Colombia as well. So if you've been to Colombia, you need to talk about that. If she goes, I'm from Colombia, and you don't say anything about you been there and how you know about the culture, well, you're not really showing value in the conversation. You're not demonstrating value because you might think, oh, I don't want to brag, or I don't want to come across as a guy who's just showing off. But that's actually not showing off. That's demonstrating your personality to her. Right, that's why it's important to do that. And this can be done in any situation, not just about travel. This could be done about a topic that you know really well. So if you know a topic really well, whether that's about business, sports, gym, you need to talk about it, because if you don't, then you're leaving a lot on the table. You could use these topics to actually build attraction with her, because knowledge is attraction. And the fact that you know about these topics, she's gonna find interesting. So this is where you talk about those type of topics. But more importantly, it's about demonstrating who you are as a person in a story. So doing a story and revealing these characteristics about you. And that's what value is. It's not saying you drive a Ferrari or you live in this house or whatever. It's about you revealing who you are as a person in a high value way at the right time. Obviously, I wouldn't do it when it wouldn't make sense. Like if you're talking about work or something like that, and then you start talking about when you were in Japan, that wouldn't make sense. So it has to be related to the topic. But yeah, make sure that you actually show who you are as a person and drop value in the conversation. Don't be scared. It's not bragging. It's just showing who you are as a person. And the more you do it, especially in the beginning of the conversation, the more the girl is going to get attracted to you. All right, if you got any questions, go to the comment and make sure you smash that like button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Nav.